last two episodes of Tougen Anki, episode 11 and 12, man.
It's going to 24.
That's in the last two that have come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what?
You're not wrong, though. They are going to have a full 24 episode season. And honestly, they needed it, because especially with episode 12, I was like, it could have ended a little crazier. You know what I'm saying? If that was going to be the season finale. But man, let's talk about this ending of this first arc, man. This man, Ichinose Shiki, man, he really did what he had to do.
You know, I wasn't expecting all that. So we find out he's like
Child of
blood,
Kishin.
yeah, this blood god that we didn't know of 8 elements. Yeah, it's more than
I think it's 8 or something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
8 or 9 elements. I don't remember, but he packed up the goat of this arc.
For sure.
And
For sure, man. And honestly, based off the backstory that we really got as well, it made his feat even tougher. Because we end up finding out that pretty much, I forgot his name, starts with a T, but the Momotaro dude that was controlling the other Momotaro, he used to work under that guy. So that guy was a captain, forced him to join his team, you know what I'm saying? And they got like really close.
mm-hmm.
Like low-key, that captain was really like making this guy that we see now is very like cold and just like inhumane about how he goes about his business. He was really giving him a lot of humanity back then, you know, because he brought him around his family, like try to show him like, hey, there's more to life, really, you know what I'm saying? But he ends up getting packed up, bro, because of these soft sentiments, man. They end up going into a Oni's house, and there was an Oni kid in there, and it reminded him of his daughter, which made him hesitate to kill it, you know what I'm saying? But because he hesitated, when the Oni escaped, the kid went berserk, man, and apparently this kid he might have been a child of Kishin too, because he packed up hella people out there, including somehow, some way, this man's wife and child was also in the area. They got packed up too.
Of course, they're in the area.
Oh,
you know?
That's crazy, bro.
What I'll say to this: everything that's happened to them is now valid.
No, I kind of understand his perspective a little bit more.
Yeah, I was sitting there before, and I was like, man, you can't just be out here killing off these kids. Now we know why they kill off kids.
No, I see why he in particular kills off kids.
Nah, they do. They said, we got to kill the kids first specifically.
Bro.
I was like, nah, I didn't understand.
But it also puts it into perspective, though, because I didn't realize, like, Oni's baseline are low-key OD if they go berserk. Like, I don't even think you got to be, like, a really strong Oni.
Yeah, I think you just...
They just got it in them.
Yeah, if you just unlock it, you unlock it for real, you know?
Yeah.
But that reminds me, that man Shiki, he has like so many forms now. Now that we think about it, he has the Berserk mode, he has Kishin mode, and he got
regular stuff.
And his regular stuff, man.
Nah, he's kind of a problem.
That's peak. I don't know.
But that's like what's crazy about it though, is because one, like I said, this Oni kid, like this kid might have been like 5 to 10 years old max. Packed up hella regular people, a bunch of Momotaros, and the captain. The captain died too.
He did.
And his last wish was for the homie to use his body. So that's why he became OD, is because he was using a captain's body.
Yep.
And then on top of that, he became a captain. So in a way, like, Shiki's like worth 2 captains?
You want to go there, sure.
Let's just put it this way, though.
There.
His first day on the job, first day he discovered his powers, he packed up a captain.
He also unlocked his final form on the first day.
Well, that's his berserk form. He didn't have the child of Kishin powers then, because he gets fire with that one.
Bro, that's like almost the same day.
No, it's like a week or a month later. Remember, the first day is when his dad had to fight his brother or his subordinate.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been a while since
maybe day 5.
Yeah, it might have been a week. But yeah, that's just crazy to me. Like, just the baseline strength of the Kishin. I kind of understand why the Momotaro just be trying to wipe them out.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of them early.
Yeah,
I understand now.
If you can't control them, they're like, how am I going to risk that this Oni going to turn out to be a good one? Especially when kids can just pack up captains, apparently.
I don't blame them anymore.
It's a little crazy.
I don't blame them anymore.
It's still messed up how they go about it. But like I said, I don't really understand
messed up how they go about it after what happened.
It is, but it also makes me like feel like these other Oni are weak as hell. Because let's be real, bro. We saw these 2 Momotaros come into this base, right, and pack up like 30 adult Onis.
Yeah.
To me, if I'm an adult Oni and I know as a kid I could have packed up a captain, I feel like the Oni should be way more like OD. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be getting packed up like that.
I hear you.
Speaking of frauds,
Here we go, bro.
Hey, man, this man Mudano, get him up out of here. Okay? Hey, fraud, watch. This man's supposed to be the teacher. He's supposed to, bro. When this mission started, they didn't even ask for the kids. They said, hey, we need backup from Mudano himself, the GOAT. And he decided to bring the kids along. You know who did all the work this arc? The kids. If the kids wasn't there, everybody died.
Maybe this was his training arc to let them find themselves. And what happened? They all found themselves.
Buddy was lying in a bush waiting for them to solve the problem.
And they all found themselves.
Nah, bro. You're not getting me with this one. The allegations are real. Let me tell you why it's crazy, okay? Because it's one thing if he got like sealed and set up somewhere, bro. They blew him up. Put him in a bush. Wait. And they let him stay there. They just thought he was trash. They was like, you ain't got to kill that dude. Let's just go downstairs.
Maybe they assumed he was dead.
They didn't assume he was dead. They didn't even check on him.
Because they thought he was dead.
Homie literally was like, should we kill him? And then the homie was like, nah, you know, see how easy we packed him up? That guy's ass. And he went downstairs and continued to back up the rest of the adults. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just stating facts. You know what I'm saying? My GOAT, Kakashi never even done that bad.
This is a totally different anime.
I'm just saying. Okay. Hey, name another teacher. I might never have done that bad.
This is a different anime.
This is supposed to be, y'all sold me in the beginning of this arc. This is the Gojo of this series, bro. I ain't ever seen Gojo get done like that. When Gojo gets done,
we have seen Gojo get done like that, but it's fine.
No, we haven't. It took 5 curses to seal this man barely.
I told you, snuck him, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Wrong, different anime though, but it's fine.
Reverse curse technique, brother. You see how he
doesn't matter. He
locked
got
in,
packed up for a split second.
Exactly. Not 30 minutes. That you got my point. Not for an hour. This man left his students with murderers for an hour.
Tell this man Mudano is cold, brother. Please, somebody tell him.
All his aura is in his skates, man. Exactly. He don't got no.
Don't even worry about him, bro.
That's all he got.
Don't worry about this guy.
That's all he got, bro. His only cool factor is skating around, man. He ain't done nothing. Every time I've seen him pull out his little soldiers with the arrows, it ain't done nothing so far, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it does look like that.
Hey,
it does look that way.
Every time, the only time it's ever worked is against students who don't even know no better. He used that on Shiki before he even knew how to pull out the gun. I don't even know right now. If she can pull out that Kishin gun, I'll take that over Mudano right now.
Man, he's talking crazy.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Talking crazy on this man,
bro. His student that he said, bro, he talked so crazy to Shiki. Okay, he was like, "You're trash. You have no control. You should be killed. You're a bum."
And look what happened.
The same bum just wiped the floor with the dude who put you in the bush.
And guess what? He unlocked his aura that way for calling him trash. It worked.
Bro, this ain't teaching.
Hey, man.
Trash, bro. Fraud watch. Put him up there. He's one of the greatest of all time right now. For frauds, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Hayden.
He's not cooking. His feats are not there, bro.
It's okay.
He called Shiki the worst of his students. The worst of your students took care of business and took out 2 captains. He
said that on purpose because he knew about his blood.
Do you know what the equivalent of that is? That's like if base Naruto took out Orochimaru when he summoned the first and second Hokage in the beginning of Naruto.
Oh my god.
That's the vibe this guy. Okay. I'm just saying. That'd be like if the third Hokage got backed up and then Naruto had to come do it. He did it.
That's the way it looks. Then that's the way it looks.
What? Come on, bro.
It is.
Hey, like I said, I just had to get that off. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that portion. But Donald stocks are right now, they're in the garbage. I have no respect for that man if I'm Shiki. I'm like, I'm teaching the class.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Oh, based off of feats, what you gonna tell me? What makes him better?
We're gonna skip past this, okay? Let's talk about how they're gonna start rooming together.
Oh, hell.
Okay,
no.
And
hey, before we talk about that though, hey man, let's talk about the blonde girl, man.
I mean, I was gonna lead up to that.
Oh yeah, but we had to get right to it,
because
man. That's the goat right there.
Technically, they have to pick where they're gonna stay in each person's room, right?
Yeah.
And one of the boss says, the skater Mudano, he said, one of y'all got to stay with me.
For sure.
Right? But blonde girl though, she said, listen, I'm staying with that guy there.
We doing co-ed, and then they were like, why would you want to stay with him? She was like,
because we're already doing it. We've been doing it this whole time.
She said, I'm gonna ride him, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
She was talking
and then she went in detail. At first I was shocked. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh,
bro, it's in Japanese the way we were watching it. So when the subtitles came up, it just put 3 X's over it. I said, oh, okay. I know what you on. You on Demon Time. I got you.
But then I started to realize maybe she's cultured. Maybe she's based.
I was reading it and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not that bad.
Before you head out and then hold up.
You said, we gonna do it.
She lost me wiping your butt for you, but
that part was a little crazy.
She lost me there.
That part was a little crazy.
Hey, man.
But everything else
she might
sounded pretty valid. I can't lie.
She might be elite. That's all I'm going to say, man. Elite talent. But hey,
I agree.
This man's scared, brother.
Yeah.
And it's so funny,
I don't blame her, though. She is scary, bro.
Yeah, she is a little scary, but like, look, man, the other dudes understand. They understand the value of him, the package that's being delivered to him. And then he's like, I actually don't want this. And they were like, are you?
He said, I don't know if I'm jealous or pissed off.
Like, are you batting for the wrong team?
I think it was more funny when he asked the guy in the green hair if he wanted a room with him. And he said, you know what I think of people like you? You don't know when you have something good in front of you.
Bro, he was cooking. I ain't gonna lie, man. The green haired character, bro, I'm gonna call him Ida because he gives me the same vibes. Just if Ida was a gooner,
he's disgusting, bro.
Because look, man, he be having some good takes, but then he just goes off the rails, bro. It's like it feels like they combined Ida and Mineta into one character,
bro. You wanna know what's even more crazy? I don't know if you saw it, but it literally showed him like grabbing his tissues earlier. But I was like, okay, I think it's what I thought it was, but let me see how the episode goes. And it went exactly how I thought it was.
And what's crazier is at the end of this portion, we find out he's the one rooming with Budano. And when he tells his ghost story, it sounds like this man is straight up touching himself with his teacher on the bottom bunk.
He's like waiting for his teacher to leave for a little bit
so he can go crazy, right? Crank one out.
And he never finishes.
We gotta look.
He always hears the skates from blowing up, right?
Is Budano timing this thing?
Bro, he knows, dog, because... And then, mind you, they, like, closed his curtains and it, like, made noises.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here like, no, there's no way. This is the first anime I've ever seen do that. I'm being honest with you.
Hey, he's a high-level gooner, man. He's up there.
That's crazy, bro.
He is up there. I have never seen something so depraved. I thought the girl was bad. Nah, he's worse.
This is worse. Like,
he's way worse.
I feel like if he was with the blonde girl, oh my god,
it'd be over.
They'd be insane together.
Yeah, no. That's the wrong kind of anime. That ain't anime no more. That's a hentai together. Them two, nah, they wouldn't let that slide.
Facts.
That's criminal.
I agree.
Look, man. After that first episode, I ain't gonna lie. The second episode was kind of ass.
Yeah, they had like a what do they call those things where they have the get-togethers together for a training.
Yeah. It was kind of like it was an evacuation drill that turned into like a team bonding.
Yeah, team bonding. That's what I was looking for.
But like, I just didn't like how they really like baited me with the beginning of the episode.
You know,
because you see them all on the ground bleeding, and then Mudano finds them, and I was like, oh,
yeah, that was weird.
Something crazy pulled up. By the end of the episode, man, they literally just have some like wholesome like friend time. You know, scary stories. Yeah. Almost fought each other, but then they didn't. And then at the very end, bro, when they're still in the scary stories, like the principal pulls up and pranks them by looking like a ghost.
Yep.
And this man Shiki pulled out the gun,
bro. He's just like a homie from Lord of Mysteries,
bro. He like lied for real on sight,
bro. As soon as he sees an issue, nope. We ain't playing no games.
Hey, homie blew out the roof, man. And then it's implied that like they all probably fought him. But I think the principal just packed up everybody.
He probably did, because there's just no way everybody just
was messed up.
I mean, maybe Shiki might be different. He might have just bled out because he overuses his stuff all the time.
You think he shot everybody?
I don't know. Like, I know for sure that Shiki probably just bled out and overused his blood. And he just fell out.
Then how did everybody else look there?
Everybody else, they got packed up. He never touched Shiki because I know he doesn't know how to control his blood.
He doesn't know how to control his at all.
Yeah, he just be passing out just to pass out.
That's fair.
Everybody else though, or the other dudes that came in, those other Momotaros that came in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at the end.
You remember how they said that they were gonna
pull up on him?
That might have happened. You know,
that's what I was expecting to happen at some point in the episode, but
I don't know.
It just didn't end up going that way. Like, to be fair, I would have been more mad this was the season finale, but we are getting 24 episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a little bit easier on this episode. But as far as episode 11 goes, what would you rate it? The first one.
Episode 11. I'm gonna give it like a 7. But for the freaks and the jokes part, I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8. I was saying that was funny, brother.
Just because it was
funny. It was a good little wrap up of that portion of the arc. I'd definitely give that one at least an 8. You know what I'm saying? Nothing higher though.
Yeah.
Because nothing else really happened aside from just really like rounding up everybody. Now for episode 12, I'm gonna have to give that one a 3.
Oh, it was that bad, huh?
It was a little subpar to me. I ain't like it was cool from like a bonding perspective, but like they just didn't really push the goalpost. I just felt the episode could have been shorter. This could have been like 15 minutes of the episode, and they could have set up something else instead of it being the whole episode. And they kind of like baited us into thinking it was going to be a lot more going on in this episode, just for it to end up being like their own principal packed them all up. You know what I'm saying? It was just a letdown. I was really like stoked the whole episode, waiting for it to see how.
Did it like show the principal like backing them up though?
It didn't even show that.
That's what I'm saying. That's I feel like the Momotaros had to have came, right?
No, that was the principal. Remember, because the ghost showed up, it deflected some attacks. This man Shiki starts shooting, and then it cuts to them all passed out. And then Mudano was like, "You didn't have to go that hard on him," and he was like, "I did." It was the principal, bro. The principal beat them all up, which is why I was like, I was expecting more.
I was paying attention then, because.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish if it was at least the principal that they showed the principal's fight with them, it would have at least been a 5.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of want to see what the principal's capable of.
Well, obviously he's capable of a lot,
for sure. But we didn't see it though. You know what I mean? You don't got any feats. He got more feats than Mudano though.
Here we go with this again, man. Leave that man Mudano alone.
Oh man, I had to throw one last one in there. So yeah, that's why I'm giving it such a low ranking. But what about you? What would you rate it?
I'll give it a 6.
All right, he's a nice guy, man. But y'all let us know what y'all thought of this episode down below, man. We thought it was alright. You know what I'm saying? It was above average at the very least, the both of them together. But aside from that, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch y'all. Peace.